Hello everybody out there in the online world. Welcome to another fun, exciting episode of Ticked Off Tuesday. This one being delivered on Monday because I'm nuts like that. Today's topic is the Gonzaga Bulldogs. As usual, the Gonzaga Bulldogs failed to make it to the Final Four. Something they've only done once. And the one year they did do that is because thank you. And the one year they did do that, thanks. The one year they did get to the Final Four is the NCAA pretty much paved them a road with every crappy, unheard of college program you could possibly imagine on the path to the Final Four, and they still almost blew that. So I wasn't surprised they lost to North Carolina. Now, unfortunately, I had the misfortune of living in Spokane, Washington for 9 years, so I got to see firsthand all these delusional, insane Gonzaga fans that think their college is some sort of a major national power. It is not. They've never won a national championship. They've only made it to the national championship game once. Every year we're great, we're the best fucking team in the conference, country, whatever. And they get there and they screw up. And I'll tell you why. They play in the WCC or some little shit college that has a bunch of colleges that they don't play anybody famous. It doesn't even matter if you play anybody famous. They just play little bullshit college programs that no one's ever heard of. They gang up on inferior opponents. So then when they get into the big dance, as they call it, they're actually playing teams with talent in a conference that actually has equal competition, and wouldn't you know it, poof, they don't make it. They didn't make it this year, they didn't make it last year. They're never going to win the whole thing. And as I said, I had the misfortune of living there, and holy shit, they actually got ranked number one in the country for the first time ever. And these people were acting like it was some sort of, they were just running amok, like, it's like act like you've been there even if you haven't. Now, maybe, you might say I'm just a smart-ass Syracuse fan. That's fine, I am. But you know what? Syracuse has actually won a national championship and advanced to several Final Fours. I wish they had won more than one, but one is more than zero. And a lot of the times, people write columns, Syracuse shouldn't be in the tournament. Tony Kornheiser did that a few years ago. They don't even belong to be there. And they got all the way to the Final Four, so evidently they belonged. But anyway, every year, and all these Gonzaga fans, we're a major powerhouse. You're not a major powerhouse. You're a pathetic college in a pathetic town that thinks it's a city. I will admit you do have a nice campus because you got a couple fountains and a waterfall. But you're a pathetic college that plays in a pathetic conference in a pathetic small town that thinks it's a big city with a bunch of narrow-minded dipshit jackasses. And I hope I never see that godforsaken hellhole ever again. But if I happen to, hi, welcome to my show, Ticked Off Tuesday. But if I ever happen to have the misfortune of seeing that town again, which will probably be some sort of a layover or something, I'm not going anywhere. I don't want to do any sightseeing. If I'm on a plane layover, I'm going to shut the window that you can look out the window until such time as we take off again. So anyway, having said that, fuck you, Gonzaga. You're not a major college program. You're not a powerhouse. You're not a great team. You're a shit team in a shit town with shit for brain fans. And yes, I know I'm an asshole. Thanks for letting me know, but I'll say it for you.